Welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the most interesting coins from the modern era, the 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. You might have a few of these tucked away in a drawer or an old jar, but what if I told you that some of them could be worth big money today? Let's uncover the hidden story, history, and value behind this iconic U.S. coin. The 1987 Lincoln cent belongs to a long and proud tradition of American coinage. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, can still be found on some coins. The obverse, or front, of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Lincoln, a design so loved by the public that it has remained on U.S. cents for well over a century. The reverse side, in 1987, still carried the Lincoln Memorial design. Introduced in 1959 to honor Lincoln's 150th birthday. This design was created by Frank Gasparo, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Now, the D mint mark under the date tells us that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1987, the Denver facility produced 4,879,389,514 pennies, nearly 4.9 billion coins. That's an incredible number. But even in such a massive mintage, a few rare varieties and high-grade examples stand out today. By 1987, the U.S. Mint had already changed the penny's composition. Since 1982, pennies were made mostly of zinc coated with a thin layer of copper, due to rising copper prices. So, your 1987 penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, weighing around 2.5 grams. On the obverse, you'll see the inscriptions. In God We Trust. At the top, Liberty, on the left side, and the date. 1987, with the small D mint mark beneath it. The reverse side showcases the beautiful Lincoln Memorial, with the tiny statue of Lincoln visible inside if you look closely. Above it reads, United States of America, and the denomination, 1 cent, is boldly displayed at the bottom. Now, let's talk about what collectors really want to know, the value. Money bag. While billions were made, most circulated 1987 pennies are common. However, condition and rarity make all the difference in coin collecting. In circulated condition, the 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin typically starts at around 12 cents per coin, just slightly above face value. In uncirculated condition, MS65 or higher, these coins can fetch between $1 and $5 depending on the luster, strike quality, and lack of scratches. But here's where it gets exciting. Coins graded MS67 or MS68 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth hundreds of dollars. In fact, one 1987 penny graded MS68 red sold at auction for over $1,000, proving that condition truly matters. Some 1987 pennies are worth big money due to minting errors and unique varieties. Keep an eye out for off-center strikes where the design is not perfectly centered, double die errors on the lettering or Lincoln's face, BIE die breaks, a small crack between the letters B and E in Liberty, and clipped planchets where part of the coin's edge is missing. These error coins can sell from $20 up to several $100s, depending on the type and visibility of the flaw. Even though the 1987 penny is common, it remains a fantastic piece for both beginner and advanced collectors. It represents an important period in U.S. coin history, the zinc penny era, and shows how the mint adapted to economic changes. Many collectors build full Lincoln Memorial cent sets from 1959 to 2008, and the 1987 is a key piece in that collection. Its bright red luster, when preserved, makes it visually appealing and valuable over time. So, if you find a brilliant uncirculated 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin, especially one with no spots, scratches, or discoloration, consider getting it professionally graded. It might surprise you how much it's worth. And there you have it, the story, the history, and the hidden value behind the 1987 Liberty 1-cent coin. From its deep historical roots to its collectible variations, This small copper-colored coin holds a fascinating place in American numismatic history. If you've got a 1980-70 penny sitting in your coin jar, give it another look. Who knows, you might be holding a tiny treasure worth far more than 1 cent. Film projector, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories from numismatics coins history. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of modern American coinage, the 2011 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. At first glance, it might look like just another penny in your pocket. But believe me, some of these coins are hiding secrets worth a fortune, so make sure to stay with us till the end, because we'll uncover the history, the value, and even rare errors that can make a simple 2011 penny worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's start with the history behind this coin. The 2011 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent, continues the design legacy that began way back in 1909, when the U.S. Mint introduced the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the penny to commemorate his 100th birthday. By 2011, the design featured on the obverse, or front, side was still Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Lincoln, symbolizing honesty, freedom, and leadership. However, the reverse, back, design features something newer, the Union Shield, introduced in 2010, replacing the Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been used since 1959. This shield represents unity and preservation of the United States, with 13 vertical stripes bound together by a single horizontal banner, proudly inscribed with E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. These coins were struck in huge numbers by 3 mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked D; San Francisco, marked S. Usually proof coins. In total, billions of 2011 Lincoln Shield cents were made, making them common in circulation today. By 2011, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, a switch that happened back in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. Each coin weighs 2.5 grams, measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. While this modern composition makes the coin lightweight and affordable to produce, it also means that pristine examples, especially in uncirculated condition or with striking errors, can be highly desirable among collectors. Now here's where things get really exciting. Although billions were made, certain 2011 pennies with minting errors have become rare collector's items worth big money. Some of the most valuable error types include collision 1. Off-center strike. If your 2011 penny shows part of the design missing on one side, with the image shifted or off-center, its value can range from $50 to over $300, depending on the degree of the error. Collision 2. Double die averse. DDO. Some 2011 coins have visible doubling on the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. These double die errors are in high demand and can sell anywhere from $75 to over $500 in high grades. Collision 3. BIE die break error. This small die crack between the letters B and E in Liberty gives the appearance of an extra I. Collectors love these quirky coins, and they can fetch $10 to $50 easily. Collision 4. Uncirculated or proof coins. Brilliantly struck 2011 S-proof cents from San Francisco can sell for $5 to $20, and coins graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC can reach $100 to $500 at auction. Now, you might be wondering, how much is the 2011 Liberty 1 cent coin actually worth today, in average circulated condition? These coins start at around 12 cents per coin. Yes, that's nearly 12 times its face value. However, coins in mint state condition, MS65 or higher, can easily reach between $10 and $100, depending on rarity, strike, and demand. And if you happen to have an error coin or a proof strike, you could be sitting on a piece worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Imagine finding one in your pocket change. That's the thrill of coin collecting. The 2011 Liberty 1 cent coin might seem modern, But it represents more than just 1 cent's worth of metal. It's a continuation of over a century-long legacy honoring one of America's greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln, and it symbolizes the endurance and unity of the nation. So next time you come across a 2011 penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small but powerful piece of American history, and maybe a coin worth big money. If you enjoyed this video and love discovering rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Numismatics Coins History, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next coin discovery. Drop a comment below and tell us what rare coins you've found lately. Who knows, your coin might be featured in our next video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep searching for treasure in your pocket change. Have you ever looked closely at the coins in your pocket and wondered if one of them could be worth a fortune? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2017 Liberty 1 cent coin, a small piece of copper-plated zinc that might just surprise you with its value, rarity, and hidden history. Stay tuned till the end, because you'll be shocked to learn how this tiny coin, worth just 1 cent, can actually be worth big money to collectors today. The 2017 Liberty 1 cent coin, often known as the 2017 Lincoln penny, is part of the modern series of U.S. cents featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been a proud part of American coinage since 1909, marking over a century of heritage and history. The D Mint mark below the date stands for the Denver Mint, one of the primary U.S. mint facilities responsible for producing coins for everyday circulation. In 2017, millions of these coins were struck, but not all of them are ordinary. Some special variations and mint errors make certain 2017 pennies extremely valuable to collectors. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse front of the coin, you'll find the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, facing right. Above him are the words, "In God We Trust." To his left, Liberty, and on the right, the year 2017 with the D Mint mark underneath. On the reverse back, the coin features the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. This shield represents unity among the states, with the inscription, 1 cent, displayed prominently across the banner and United States of America. Above, the coin is made primarily of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighing 2.5 grams, and measuring 19.05 millimeters in diameter. The Denver Mint produced over 4.4 billion of these coins in 2017, a massive number. However, within that huge production run, certain errors and varieties have made specific coins stand out. Collectors have identified double die errors, die cracks, off-center strikes, and misaligned dies, which significantly increase the coin's worth. These coins, depending on the condition and rarity of the error, can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 in auctions and private sales. Additionally, coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC as MS68 or MS69, mint state, can command impressive prices due to their pristine, uncirculated condition. Now let's talk about value. The 2017 Liberty 1 cent coin in regular circulated condition is generally worth around 12 cents per coin, which might not seem like much at first. But that's just the beginning. If you happen to find one in uncirculated or proof-like condition, the value can quickly climb. High-grade coins have sold for $10, $20, or even $50 each, depending on the market and demand. But here's where it gets exciting. Rare mint error examples have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially when authenticated and certified by a professional grading company. So, it's always worth checking your loose change, coin jars, or old penny rolls. You might just be holding a rare treasure in your hand. Collectors are drawn to the 2017 Lincoln penny because it represents a modern continuation of an American classic. The Lincoln cent remains one of the most collected coins in U.S. history, bridging generations of coin enthusiasts. The 2017 penny, with its sharp shield design and durable composition, symbolizes the modern era of U.S. coinage, Yet it still carries the legacy of Lincoln and the values he stood for: unity, trust, and liberty. For numismatists, this coin is more than just currency. It's a living connection to America's story, minted in metal. If you're looking to start collecting or investing in these coins, here are a few quick tips. Check for errors. Look closely at the coin under a magnifying glass. Doubling in the date or lettering can make a huge difference in value. Preserve condition. Handle coins by the edges and store them in protective holders to prevent scratches. Get it graded. For rare or high-quality coins, professional grading adds authenticity and can boost resale value. Stay updated. Watch online coin auctions and collector forums. Prices can rise quickly depending on collector demand. So next time you come across a 2017 D Liberty 1-cent coin, don't overlook it. What seems like an ordinary penny could actually be a hidden gem, carrying history, craftsmanship, and potential value beyond its face worth. From just 12 cents in circulation to hundreds or even thousands of dollars for the rarest varieties, this little coin reminds us that sometimes the smallest things can hold the biggest surprises. Money bag, keep your eyes open, your magnifier ready, and your curiosity alive. Because in the world of coins, every cent tells a story. Thanks for watching Numismatics Coins History, your home for rare coin stories, hidden treasures, and collectible insights. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications bell so you never miss an update about the next valuable coin hiding in your pocket change.